Hey Fit Steps, I'm Megan. I am the intern at the Baylor Plano location, and today I'm going to be taking y'all through a core workout. I'm very excited to be doing this for y'all. So, the only thing you're going to need today is a chair, something you can sit on but still work out with. Weights are optional. If you want to give yourself a challenge, I will not be using weights, but I will let you know when you could add in weights to give yourself a challenge. And then keep a water bottle close by so we stay hydrated while we go out through this workout, okay? All right, so let's get started with our warm-up. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do before we start sitting down is we're gonna do some high knees. So you're just gonna keep these knees up as high as you can. You can do this seated though. So you would sit at the edge of your chair, sit at the edge of your chair and just bring those knees up. Okay? So we're gonna do 10 of those. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Get those knees up high. And 10. Okay, super easy, super easy. We're gonna come back. So now we're gonna sit down. I have my legs shoulder width apart. I'm gonna do, these are called seated good mornings. So I'm gonna have my arms out like this, like I'm telling you to stop. And got my feet flat on the ground too. And you're gonna just go straight down and right back up, okay? You wanna make sure you keep that back straight and your shoulders back. You don't want to slouch over, so we're going to just do 10 of these, okay? Let's go. Just straight down, right back up. Don't forget to breathe. Halfway. Two more. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna stand back up or remain seated if you wanna do, we're gonna do high knees again. Again, you can stay seated. Doing these, and we are gonna go now. Get those knees up high. All right, that was 10, super easy. Like I said, we're gonna sit back down to do good mornings again. Feet shoulder width apart, back straight. And I am seated at the edge of my chair. And we're just gonna go right down and right back up. Ready? Let's go. Five more. Two more. Last one. Awesome. Okay, for this next one, it's gonna be a little different. We're gonna remain seated. I'm gonna push myself back. Sit, sit, sit. We're gonna remain seated. And I'm gonna have my legs straight out in front of me, but I want your feet planted on the ground. So, in order to do that, your knees are gonna be slightly bent. I don't want you up like this, slightly bent, because we're gonna just bring our hands down to our toes and right back up. This is gonna be a nice slow movement, and you do not have to touch your toes. If you can only go halfway, that is perfectly fine. I just want you to make sure you keep your core engaged, okay? You're gonna keep your stomach nice and tight because remember, we are working core today. So sit up straight, and then we're gonna go all the way down. Keep our core really tight and right back up. We're gonna keep those shoulders back, okay? We're just gonna do 10 of these. Let's go. So down and right back up. 1. Right back up. 2. 3. 4. We're halfway. 2 more. And 1 more. And stop. All right, we have, okay. So this one is also going to be seated. So you're gonna put your arms across your chest like this. Again, your legs are gonna be at about 90-degree angle, feet flat on the ground, legs shoulder width apart. And what I'm gonna do is, oops. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my arms across and I'm gonna go down, touch my knees, and right back up. This is very important to keep your back straight because, again, we're working that core, right? So if our back is straight, then our core is really, really tight, and vice versa. If our core is tight, our back is straight. I don't want you to hunch over because you're not doing yourself justice, okay? So let's do 10 of these as well. So we're gonna go touch knees, back up. Perfect. Five more. One more. Awesome. Okay, relax. We're gonna go back to knees out in front of us. Remember, I want your feet flat on the ground. Should not be flexing our feet here. They're gonna be flat on the ground. And we're gonna just drag down and back up. Nice and slow motion, okay? We're gonna do 10 of these. Let's go. We're halfway through. One more. All right, and then back to feet flat on the ground, knees spread apart, arms across your chest. Like this would be better. And we're gonna go touch our knees and back up. All right? Okay, let's do 10 of these. Let's start now. 1, 2. Back straight, core tight. Halfway through. And 10. Awesome, y'all. All right, shake those legs out, shake those arms out, because we are done with our warm-up and we are going to get started with our exercises. All right. So for the start of our exercises, we're gonna start with seated crunches. So for these, same position I've been in majority of this time. I again like to put my arms across my chest, and I'm going to start sitting up straight, and I'm gonna go And I'm going to turn so you guys can see. Okay, I'm gonna start sitting up straight, and I'm just gonna crunch and crunch. And you want to keep that core engaged, like I've been saying, really tight, because if not, if you're just going like this, you're just hurting your back. But if I'm keeping my core really tight and I'm crunching, then I'm working out what I'm supposed to be, okay? We're just gonna do 2 of these. I'm sorry, 10, not 2. Okay, ready? Let's go. So start up straight, with your back straight, feet flat on the ground, and crunch. Core tight. Every time you come back up, and crunch. Core tight. Halfway through, core tight every time we come back up. One more. Okay. This next one we're gonna do. So you're gonna keep your legs out in front of you, and this time you are going to just a bit. So I'm gonna kick. These are called leg taps. So I have my feet in here. I'm gonna go out, and then I'm gonna come back. And you're keeping that core, again, like I've been saying, after every exercise, really, really tight, because remember, we are doing a core exercise. All right, so we're gonna do 10 of those. So I'm gonna go out, or I'm gonna start, this is my starting position, out, and I'm gonna kick back. Be careful to not do what I just did. Just lifted my chair up a bit. That's 3, 4, 5, halfway. 8, 2 more. 1 more. All right, and we're gonna do crunches again. So arms over your shoulders. And remember, sit up really tight. Squeeze those abs, and we're gonna go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax, and we're gonna go back into those leg taps again. So starting position is out. Also, I do have my hands under the chair. Sometimes I let go, but under the chair if you feel like you're gonna fall off or anything like that. Okay, so legs out, we're gonna go back. So let's start now. 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should feel this right here in that low abdomen area. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Whew. All right, take a break if you need to. We're halfway through the exercises, okay? All right, so for this next one, we are doing seated knee tucks. So these are maybe a little bit more challenging, maybe. So again, I'm sitting at the edge of my chair. This time I do want y'all to hold on to the back of the chair, underneath the chair, because we're gonna lean back a bit. We're gonna put our legs straight out and we're gonna come up. This is a really good core, okay? And the most important part is that we still want to keep our back straight even if we are leaning back a bit, okay? I don't want this. This is cheating. So this is what I'll stay sideways so y'all can see what it's supposed to look like. We're gonna do 10 of these. Very important that you breathe through all of them. So let's get started now. So I got my feet off the ground, and I'm gonna come, oop, I'm cheating. Now I'm cheating. Okay, so I got my feet off the ground, and I'm gonna bring them up. I think the more you have your back back, it makes it easier. 3, 4, 5. If you do need to put your legs down, feel free to do so. Okay, I'm gonna start doing that actually. So we're gonna start down, come up, down, up. Got 3 more. One more. Nice. All right. I feel that. I feel that one for sure. Okay. So for this next one, we're gonna just run down the sides like this. We're gonna do 10 on each side though. So like this. Okay? Let's get started now. So 1. Feel a nice stretch on this side. And we're getting this in here too. Two more. Perfect. And then we're gonna switch to this arm, okay? Same motion. This is where I would add a weight. If you wanted to challenge, nice weight, add right here. Just a small little dumbbell. 2 more. All right. Now I'm gonna go back into the position to do more seated knee tucks, okay? I'm not gonna turn to the side, but it's the exact same thing. And I'll make sure to take breaks in between the reps. All right, so I got my shoulders back because I'm gonna lean back. I got my hands under my chair to hold me. And I'm gonna put my legs out, and I'm gonna bring them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there, we can do it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Right back into those laterals. So I'm gonna start on this side. It doesn't matter what side you start on, just make sure you switch sides, okay? So we're gonna start now. Go 1, 2, oops, I'm bringing this one in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're gonna switch sides. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, give yourself a nice stretch. And I'm gonna have us go through all the exercises one more time. And I'm gonna talk about what that means. So first thing we're gonna start with is the seated crunches again. So, remember to have your legs. Like I said, I like to cross mine. I'm gonna have it nice and straight. And I'm gonna tighten my belly. And I'm gonna go 1. Basically, what you're doing is you're bringing your belly inwards, right? But you have it tight, so those muscles know that you're working it and not your back, right? All right, so maybe I should turn to the side. So let's see. Okay, so let's go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is leg taps again. So I'm gonna start out. Remember, your feet are flat on the ground for this one because your knees are gonna be slightly bent. Oh, I'm sorry, we're getting these confused. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with my legs out, and I'm gonna bring them back in. That's a tap, right? This one I'm also bringing my torso backwards a little, but that's just to get more of the core engaged, okay? So let's do 10. So I'm starting with my legs a little bit out in front of me instead of at a 90-degree angle. So out in front and bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Y'all are awesome. We're doing it, all right? We're almost done. So now we're gonna go back into those leg seated tucks. So again, I am out. I'm holding on to more of the back of my chair because my back is more back, and I'm gonna pull my legs up. Yeah? All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y'all can do it. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay. Then we're gonna do the laterals one more time. So, 10 on each side. Remember? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a deep breath. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome work. Okay, give yourself a little break, drink some water. We're gonna start the cool down, and then we are done. Okay. So for this stretch, for cool down, we are going to actually just stretch out our back, okay? So for this one, I'm seated up nice and tall. My back is straight. I'm gonna put my hands in my back, my lower back, again straight. And I'm just gonna have my hands push in my back. And I'm gonna look up. Do this for about 20 seconds. Awesome. Take a deep breath. Beautiful. Okay. For this next one, still seated. I'm gonna reach up and I'm just gonna spread my arms just to give myself a good cool down, right? So we're just gonna stretch up and around. Awesome. 1, 2. Don't worry so much about how high your arms are. Worry more about the motion, okay? So even if your arms are like this, that's okay, or like that, that's okay. I just want you to do the motion. I want your back straight and I want your shoulders back too, okay? We'll make that 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Next thing I'm gonna have us do legs in front. And we're just gonna try to go down as far as we can, and we're gonna hold it there this time, okay? So just go down as far as you can and just hold it. Just a few more seconds. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Awesome. Come back up, slowly roll those shoulders back. I'm gonna go ahead and have us do some stretches for each individual leg, okay? So I'm just happening to start with my left leg. It doesn't matter which leg you start with. Just go down just like we did. Back up. I'm going to switch to the opposite leg. And go down. Come right back up. And then I'm gonna start again with roll my shoulders back, arch that back a little bit, and I'm gonna put my hands in my low back to give it a nice stretch. Ooh, my neck just popped. Roll your neck around if you like. Be careful. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. Hey y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I really hope y'all liked it and liked my core workout that I had for y'all today. I really enjoyed making it for you.